everybody. Welcome to the Texas Hotspot, and welcome to Friday Night Fire. I do apologize for the delay of going live. I was having some issues. I'll talk about it in a minute. Let's just get everybody on while we're here because we're already late. So let me pull in my co-host with the most. He's been here since day one. Let's bring him in. Brandon, what's up, honey boy?
What's up, Zach? How you doing, bud?
I've just struggling in the last
life. Yeah, I get it, but it's
struggling in the last 10 minutes, man.
It happens, man. You had a good week?
I had a good week.
Me too, bud.
I had a good week. Let's bring in our next co-host, though, since we are late. Let's keep it going. What's
Eric?
up, Nick?
Look at that. I wasn't fashionably late today. I was on time.
I was late today. What's up, Sundance Carter? He's in there. Thomas.
Sundance has been here since like 3 p.m. Just saying.
What's up, Tomas?
We're
What's
here
up, Ryan?
Tonight's the season finale of Friday Night Fire because the holidays are coming. We're going to take a couple weeks break.
Yep.
What better way to end it than bringing on one of our best friends in the chili community? Y'all know him. Y'all love him, and he does some of the craziest stuff, and he eats some of the craziest peppers without even breaking the sweat. Let's bring him on, guys. From Casually Roasting, let's bring on Matt Johnston. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going? How you doing?
How's it going, buddy?
Hello. Glad we all have hats on.
Yeah, you look so formal all the time.
Bucket hat. Here's the thing. I don't know what to do with my arms. I have a lot of space here, even though the camera makes it look like I only have like a good 4 inches. There's a lot of room going on, and so I don't know what to do right here. It's like Ricky Bobby, so I just got to keep it, tight right in there.
That's why I decorate my studio with a bunch of stupid shit so people can just look at all my stupid shit.
I like your door though.
I decorate mine with recycled boxes that I still haven't used right here, and then another little thing I haven't used in a while down here.
Yeah.
And a broken down greenhouse, and then some more boxes.
Very aesthetically.
I just feel like I have a lot of space going on. Yeah, I need to start decorating like you guys.
Oh God, and a kid that just.
Yeah, I'm about to redo my whole thing. I got a really badass present from a friend coming. You'll see it when we get back for season 4.
Hey, so let me tell y'all what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened to me about an hour before the show was set to go live. So I'm a avid bread maker. I make bread, like sourdough bread and regular bread, and so I was getting a batch of bread ready, and I was mixing the sourdough starter with the water, and
bread water.
And I was like picking up my phone to text somebody, and it fell out of my hand right into the water.
Bread water.
Bread water. And now my phone's all messed up. So I'm using my daughter's iPad. I had to do all the logins and stuff. That's why we were late today.
He couldn't figure out the logins.
He couldn't find a spoon to mix, so he used his phone. He's like, screw it. Classically trained. I could do that.
Classically trained, man. I can make bread with my phone.
Yeah.
So
because you're using your phone, the bread will be AI. You can ask it questions.
Never Better Club is here. Of course, they have to. Yeah, they got to see you, buddy.
Okay.
Actually, I got a question for you, Matt. What does it feel like to be the #1 chili head?
No, not you too. Why does everybody keep doing? Okay.
#1 chili head
in the world.
Did they?
In the world.
Did they put you up to that?
Maybe.
If they did, first off, I will say well done on Never Better Club's part. That is just it's a bit, and it's so brilliant. And the fact that you guys have all committed to it makes it even funnier. That's just the greatest thing ever. I will tell you, it doesn't feel like anything because I'm not the #1 chili head in the world. I'm not the #1 chili head in the world.
I don't know, man. I've seen you do some #1 things.
No,
Charlie thinks you're #1.
Should I give the context around what happened? Because
when
it initially started.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so you guys saw that my wife and I, the kitten thing. Oh gosh. So my wife and I, we went to Tennessee Ashley, you know, we went to Tennessee. We met up with Sundance and met up with Michael and Alexandria. Okay. Well, the first night we met up for dinner, and Sundance wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but we were able to hang out with him for the rest of the weekend, so it was fine. But it was Ashley and I, and then and I'll tell the bathroom story too. So it was Ashley and I, and then Michael and Alexandria. We were sitting there, and we had ramen. So we get to the end of the meal. We're chit-chatting, having a good time. We asked them to make it extra spicy. They never trust us whenever people say that, not knowing that, me along with you guys and everybody else, trained professionals in the realm of capsaicin. And so they're not hot, And so Alexandria had brought dried ghost pepper. So we kind of ground it up with like a cup and put it in there. And it gave a really nice heat with the noodles. As the waitress is giving us like our bill, Michael goes, "Do you know who this is?" And I'm like, "What the heck is happening here?" And she goes, "No." And then he goes, This is one of the top chili heads in the world. Do you understand like what's happening?" And I'm dying on the inside because I'm just like, please don't look at me. And she is just really involved in this story. And so the whole weekend, every time it just turned into this thing where we would try to like really embarrass each other. And so with the bathroom story, Michael didn't know that I walked into the bathroom behind him. We went for another place for dinner on Saturday. And there was like an attendant in there, like handing people napkins and like doing stuff. And so Michael and I lined up next to each other at the sinks, and he didn't know that I was there. And so I look at him while I'm washing my hands, and I go, "Oh my gosh!" And I look, "Do you know who this is?" And the guy's like, I was like, "This is Michael Morgan, the number. Holy crap!" And I started freaking out in the bathroom. And then as we were walking out, I was like, "Can you sign my shirt?" And so I was really confused.
I love it. I love it. That's what I love about this community, man. When we get together, the best of times happen, man.
Oh, dude, it's fun.
Didn't we go to like some hot sauce store and that kind of happened in San Diego? It was in Texas, right?
When you guys came here to Texas, yeah.
Yeah, we went into some hot sauce store and someone was like, "Do you know this? This is Jiff the Fireman."
That's what I did. We went into the
yeah.
So the same thing happened with us, man. Actually,
yep.
Thanks for remembering that.
Yeah.
When we were hanging out with UK Chili Queen, Paul, Jiff, my wife, you, Nikki, we had my daughter, and we went to that hot sauce store.
Called that.
Oh, it's called the Stockyards.
That's it. Yeah. We watched the bulls walking by, and
So, anyways, we went to the hot sauce store, and when we walked in, this lady who ran the hot sauce store, I was like, "Do you know who just walked into your store?" And I was like, and she was like, "No." And I was like, "This is the UK Chili Queen. She's Britain's #1 chili eater, man.
That's awesome.
By far." And I was like, "This is Jiff the Fireman. You should be kneeling in his presence."
Yeah.
You own a hot sauce store. This man is drinking more hot sauce than you have on your shelves.
Yeah.
Then he said, "This fat gentleman right here is Midge. He's the future America's champion."
This fat hunk of guy. I wouldn't call you fat, Midge. I call you a big
Handsome.
teddy bear.
Only Brandon would with my sausage fingers.
What?
All right, so let's get on with this, man. I mean, it's good that we can just come on and start talking. But hey, Matt, give us a little background of who you are, bud. I know people know who you are, but for the people that maybe in here, like my mom's in here, she don't probably know who you are. Give us a little background
what do you do
who
for
you are,
work?
man. Where
That's
you're
what
born.
I want to know.
Where you're born, where you went to high school, your list of fears, your social security number, and your bank account information.
So I actually have that on a little notebook just in case anybody asks me. So I'll put all of that personal data on here in a second.
All right.
No, so I really like enjoy spicy food. Like I have my little tagline is just a casual guy who loves Jesus and likes to test the limits of his capsaicin consumption. That's pretty much it. Like I like doing spicy challenges and I like pointing to Jesus while I do spicy challenges. And so that's like the whole basis of the channel pretty much, like in what I do. I don't necessarily like think that I'm anything special. And so I am always just trying to like glorify God with everything, try to like pray in my videos and really just, point to Jesus. And so, yeah. And I just do that really. That's it. And I write code for a living, by the way, Brendan. I'm a developer. And so I sit down, I write code. I put on headphones and I go into
Have you done anything cool that we would know of?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Have you ever wrote code for porno websites and stuff?
What?
Never done that.
He's a
never done that. No. Never done that. No.
I would
actually no. You know what? Maybe you do. So I worked as a developer for a real estate company, kind of, and I specifically worked on their background screening product. And so I had to like familiarize myself with like a lot of credit things and stuff like that. And so I wrote a lot of applications and introduced a lot of functionality to like handle background screening processes for apartment complexes. And
nice.
So,
hell yeah, dude. So can you read binary?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I feel gross about that because I feel like all developers can. And I feel like I'm letting them down because I
but you do like C++ and all that other crazy shit. That's
sort of. Yeah. C#, .NET, TypeScript, Angular.
That's all badass.
HTML. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm just a simple carpenter, so I'm amazed.
Jesus was a carpenter.
Dude, carpentry stuff? No, seriously, man. I think that stuff is fascinating. I love watching carpentry videos. It's so satisfying.
Yeah,
I did carpentry for a couple years, but I was mostly a painter. I was an industrial painter and a lot of people think I painted houses or cars, but no, I didn't. I painted really cool exhibits for companies like McDonald's and Dr. Pepper and Reebok, and like we once
do like some Super Bowl thing one time.
Yeah. So if you ever watch like the football games here in Dallas with the Cowboys or here in Arlington, during like halftime, if you ever see it, they throw footballs into these big giant Dr. Pepper cans.
Yeah.
If you make it in the hole, like you win a prize. Well, I made those Dr. Pepper cans, and for a while there, every year they'd send them back after the season, and we'd have to touch them up and make them look real nice again. So that was pretty cool, man. I got a chance to do some really cool stuff with paint. So I know what it's like being a carpenter also, because when I was painting, one of my things I had to be in the union, and if I was in the union, I was expected to know how to put like shelves and stuff together. So I built a bunch of shelves.
Hell yeah.
That's so cool.
We just did a really cool project out in it's called Blue Mesa Reservoir. It's a really beautiful place here in Colorado. There's a visitor center and a national forest like registration center, and we completely remodeled that whole building and put in all new everything, and it just turned out so awesome. I'm just really proud of myself for that one. So if you're ever in Blue Mesa, Colorado, go check out that one.
I will. If I ever stop by there, I'll take a picture and I'll send it, and I'll be like,
"Hell yeah!"
Hey, I'd rather check out the police station one that you're doing.
Oh yeah, I'm doing some really cool bulletproof police station shit this week. So,
bro,
are you serious?
Yeah,
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, bulletproof countertops.
Countertops,
yeah. Bulletproof? What the hell?
Wait, countertops?
Yeah,
countertops.
Yep.
He sells countertop and countertop accessories.
Yeah,
that's really interesting.
Yeah, so all the cutting boards and stuff that you see that I make, that's all countertop material.
Wow.
So the stuff that we're working on this week is like for a police station. Well, that material is actually bulletproof. It's like weighs a bunch more, and it's like way more expensive. So, but
did they specifically ask you if you could make the countertops bulletproof? Like they're expecting somebody like coming
what's specified for the job. Yeah.
Oh,
we
okay.
just order what's specified and then make it. So there's actually like bulletproof walls so the things that I made is like a pass through. So it's like a countertop with like a little tray, and then there's going to be bulletproof glass that goes up in front of it. Everything's bulletproof there, and then underneath the tray, they're going to bulletproof all around that. And then there's bulletproofing all around all the walls. So that whole room is all bulletproof. It's crazy.
That sounds really cool, though. I think anything bulletproof just sounds cool.
Right.
It's a Cybertruck for some reason.
Yeah, it's pretty rewarding job.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Dude,
man.
that truck, what's it called? The
Cybertruck.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Mr. Beast had it on, and they did a bomb, ignited a bomb underneath it, and it was fine.
Oh my gosh.
It's bomb proof too. There's like
Sounds about right.
Talk about Cybertrucks and stuff. Let's talk about this guy again.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt, let's talk about your entry into the spicy community or / League of Fire.
Yes.
Let's talk about your early days, man. What was, if you remember correctly in your memory, the very first spicy challenge that you've ever laid hands on?
Well, I would say, so this was a challenge for me. When I was like a while ago, 23, 24, I had heard about the Carolina Reaper, okay? And everybody kept saying, this is the hottest pepper in the world. And whenever I heard that, in my head, I was like, am I going to think it's the hottest thing I've ever eaten? And so what I did is I went onto Amazon, which is where you go, and to find anything, like sketchy products. And so I found a market that sold them dried. And so I ate that Carolina Reaper dried, didn't know anything about prep, nothing. I ate it and I felt like I was going to die. I was on fire. I had calf cramps. I had no idea what to do. It was the worst. And then from then on, anytime I see this is the hottest thing in the world, anytime it's like, let's see what that's like. Let's experience that. Am I going to think it's that hot? I don't know. Let's find out. And so going from there, I had been trying to do like the one chip and stuff like that. And I had come across the League of Fire and seeing Johnny Scoville, Power Pitbull, like all these people do these like insane challenges. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I could ever do something like that. That sounds wild. And November, I think, or December somewhere of last year, I did my first League of Fire submission and I ate 2 Pocky chips. And that's when it started. And then from there, I just started doing everything because I was like, all right, let's keep going. And the second challenge I did was the crunchy, and it was significantly hotter. And so just from there, I'm just doing stuff. Yeah.
Every single time. Go ahead, Mitch.
No, that's like me. I first one I did, I think it was the white lightning, and then the next one was Pocky chip, and then the next one was the crunchy. It was just like
every single time I've taken on a crunchy, I've probably done it 4 times in the last 4 years. Every time I do it, I forget how freaking hot that thing is.
Yeah, man.
Every single time.
I did it twice and I didn't poop either time, and I had mild cramps, but the mouth burn on it was incredible.
You know what, Matt? I gotta tell you something, man. You know what gave me some pretty good cramps?
Those cheese balls.
Those cheese balls. About an hour. I forgot to message the group and tell y'all, but like about an hour after we talked in the little group, bro, I was gutted. Yeah. I was gutted and I prepped pretty good too, man. Those cheese balls, they don't look like they're coated in as much POW as they are, but they're coated in POW, bro.
Well, good to know, man. I'm gonna have to prep. I think I got mine in. I need to check.
My wife just texted my daughter thinking that she had the iPad. I have the iPad. All right, so you got the humble beginnings with the Pocky one chip. That seems to be a lot of people. We talk about the Pocky one chip, and then you moved it up to the crunchy.
Actually, I just remembered my second challenge was 6 hot balls, and then the crunchy.
My first challenge was bites.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
I remember that.
What was your first challenge, Midge?
White lightning, chocolate challenge.
My very first challenge ever, and I'm not even kidding. You can go look at it on my YouTube. Was the tuba terror.
What?
Right in there, huh?
Sundances was the first. Sundances was the first tuba terror too.
And you failed it, right, Zach?
I didn't fail it. I just didn't do it right. So I had. I got less points. But that's what addicted me was I thought I beat it, so I was so happy for like 4 months. Like took on the tuba terror, and then I joined the League of Fire and read the actual rules. It was like, I did it wrong. But I went back and revisited the Tube of Terror a couple times just to get the win. And the Tube of Terror 2.0, it seems so scary, but it's way easier than the Tube of Terror 1.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have a Tube of Terror 2.0.
It's actually, dude, it's actually kind of delicious. I did, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to get into that. Yeah, Tube of Terror. Is that what we're doing tonight? We're gonna do a Tube of Terror 2.0?
I mean, hey,
no.
If you guys want,
come on, Brandon.
Bro,
I'll do it.
I thought we were gonna just wind down the season and just breeze it on.
Oh no, we're getting spicy tonight, buddy.
Bro,
we're getting spicy tonight, dude. We got the #1 chili head in the world on the show, dude. We're getting spicy tonight, dude. All right, Pat, let's move into the League of Fire. Let's move into the League of Fire, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about your adventures in the League of Fire. One of the biggest things you're obviously notable for is your pepper eating, and now people are talking about your speed eating, which is getting better. So,
Really?
Well, yeah, dude, you're the #1 chili head in the world.
Yay.
Hey, you keep walking in. No, I'm just kidding, man. Anyways, no, people are talking about your speed eating has gotten a lot better. Obviously, you've been taking some hints from people.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your very first pepper eating competition. That was in San Diego.
It was.
So, that's the first time. Yeah. Talk all about that experience and walk us through.
That's the first time I met you in person.
Dude, so honestly, that experience was by far like one of the funnest experiences of my entire life. It was so much fun. I got to meet, you Good. I got to meet you, Brandon, you Midge. I got to meet Pepper Bay. Got to, meet Shahina and Paul for the first time. Met like literally everybody. And I just saw it was so interesting because I had never met Ryan and Lee. I had never seen anybody interact with them.
Did you
Anna the Ice Lady?
Bro, that blew my mind. That was cool.
There were so many people there, and I'd only interacted with people through the internet or the power of the internet, whatever.
Yep.
Michael and Alexandria, it was so wonderful, and it was so cool because we all met up with each other, and even though we hadn't really talked too much, I hadn't really
we were already family.
It was it was just everybody just kind of connected, and we're just able to joke around and talk about spicy challenges and just eat different sauces and eat food and hang out and everything. And so that whole weekend leading up to the pepper competition was just it was just so relaxed and so much fun. And then getting to the pepper competition, that was my first one, and it was such a fun experience. Jiff said that he was really trying to mess us up when we were up on that stage, and so that was just so much fun. And then I actually was next to Goot, and we were sitting there, we were eating these pods, man, and I tried to give Goot a napkin because I saw that he was losing, he had a lot of snot coming out. And so I was I need to help my boy. I need to help him, I got to give him a napkin. So I handed him a napkin, and it came down to Michael and I and in the speed, and Michael beat me in speed, and I honestly couldn't be happier. Even though I got second, I genuinely really enjoyed seeing Michael take that win, and it was really cool. I was able to hug him and everything afterwards. We high-fived, and then all of us went backstage and we're puking our brains out.
It's just cool to be a part of it. Yeah. It doesn't matter where you place. I was out first, both pepper competitions I did, and that don't mean shit to me. The most important thing was just being there with my friends.
Yeah, it's just, and just really, really cool, especially because I got to be, just there with everybody, and it was just a lot of fun, man. It was kind of surreal because I had seen Shahina, Johnny Scoville, Jiff the Fireman. I'd seen them do all that stuff, and to be up there on stage with it, you guys, everybody, and Johnny Scoville's watching me speed eat pods, and I saw a picture of it, and I was this is my life. This is crazy to think that this is what I'm doing. It was just so wild, but it was also so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was so cool.
I bet you were kind of sad that you gave Goot that napkin in your speed round when you had that snot this long hanging from your nose. The one that would not go away. He wiped it 4 times and it was just still there.
I don't know what it is. Whenever I really am up there and I'm eating and I have a lot of capsaicin, my nose just springs a leak, man. It's so bad.
It was one of those sticky hands.
It's so gross. Michael and Alexandria like watched a recap of the video, and it got to the part where like I think we were watching like the live premiere, and like it was we were commenting on it, and Alexandria goes, "Man, that's a lot of snot," and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Matt, I can't even look at you."
Yeah, so I remember when we were just recently in Texas in Winsboro.
So much fun.
And I remember you talking about how you're doing, I think, a contest between you and someone else to see who had the longest.
Yeah, it was me and Sundance, and I think with the Winsboro competition I won because we had no napkins until the very end. Well, I had napkins in my bag. I completely forgot about them. And so like I was up here like this, and I really think I had like a trail that was a good 8 inches touching the table.
Yeah,
and I think Sundance has video footage of it somewhere, like in one of his.
Oh
videos.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane, man. Some people are just capable of amazing things. Let's keep talking about this Winsboro real quick, because I do want to get into that also. So Winsboro comes around. You're now at your second pepper eating competition, and you are ready to go. And you're on stage. I'm up there with you. Farmer Jay's up there. Bob the Voice. Put yourself back there. What's going through your mind during that match? What were you going through? Talk us through that match in Winsboro.
So honestly, like what I'm going through, like what I went through in that match is the same thing that I go through every match. And that is I'm not going to stop unless my body just quits and I puke. And so as I'm sitting there at the table and I'm just eating the pods, I'm like, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Like we're just going. And so we're sitting there, we're eating, and Farmer Jay, he's next to me, and we're both in those pods. We get to round 8, and everything just starts getting extremely floral and just really punching you right in the mouth. And I thought Farmer Jay was going to puke on me at one point, which would have been simultaneously gross and awesome at the same time.
Funny to watch because you're like,
yeah. And so but no, that's really all. That's all that was going through my head was just eat the peppers. Like that's it. Like don't sit there, don't quit, just keep going until you absolutely can't anymore. Because like for me, like I would say that it's more like a mental fight when it comes to those pepper competitions. Like there is definitely a physical aspect because you're dealing with the capsaicin, but for me, like I'm very like specific about the mental preparation that goes into it. Of like this is what I'm going to do, this is what we're doing. Like this is just the end result is I'm either going to puke or go to speed, and so that's how I think about that. And so we're just sitting there and we're getting near the end. I think we got to we're getting to pod 12, 13, and I'm really starting to feel pain. Snot's coming out of my face, like just disgusting. And all I'm thinking is one more pepper. Like just keep going, one more round, keep going. And what was really difficult is that milk was there too. And I started to really feel a lot of pain, like down here in the back of my throat. And I was like, that milk is right there, but no, man, one more pepper. And then we started getting loaded up with chocolate primatales, the Deadpool, like just we really fought it. And then we get down to speed, and I'm sitting here thinking like, all right, we're going to go to speed. Like we're going to speed. And you like, I want to like kind of comment real quick on how much of not only like a fighter you are, but also like how great of a competitor you are, but also how you were such a wonderful like sport. Like you were just like, seriously, it's super cool. And to see like, I think we got to round 8 when we got to the Yellow Reaper. Yeah. And that's whenever you you puke, and then you like, got off stage, you collected yourself, and then you went up there and you started like helping pass out peppers to Farmer Jay and I. You started like encouraging the crowd, getting everybody really pumped. And so honestly, man, like, yeah, seriously, like huge shout out to you, dude, because that was just really cool. Like you were really like, it was just really awesome to see. Seriously,
thank you.
And you came over to us and you were like, guys, this has to come down to speed. I'm sorry. And we were like, no, it's fine. And you gave us our pods and you were like, all right. And you were really awesome, man. Like seriously, I don't
appreciate you, man.
You're awesome.
I do take
Zach's a good dude.
I do take and I say this with all intents and purposes, I take the sport of pepper eating seriously. I really do. I'm not the best at it, but when I do it, I take it seriously, and I think it's a very competitive sport, and it's not a hobby. It's a sport.
Dude, it is, man.
Yeah, so when you're sitting down trying to get ready to eat 30 or 40 peppers or even 15 to 20 peppers.
Yeah, when I'm getting ready.
It's just you're just competing with yourself and others. It's a competitive sport. You train up for this.
Yeah, and like I also want to shout out like Farmer Jay too, man. Like that
Absolutely.
Even there was that whole like thing, regarding like the initial match and then us having to do the rematch and stuff like that. But honestly, like even with the first match, like I honestly, when the end of it was there and it ended in speed, I was so stoked. Like the live stream didn't capture like, the after stuff, but like all of us that were there who had competed, like me, you, Farmer Jay, like we were all hugging, high-fiving each other. I gave Farmer Jay a big hug and he goes, dude, he goes, I hate you and I love you all at the same time. He was like, you made me push so hard and I'm so mad about it. And I was like, that was awesome. And I was just like, it was just so much fun. And so like, yeah, Farmer Jay, like I'm super thankful to be able to like meet him through that whole experience. He's a super nice guy. Super cool.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
Yeah, speaking of Farmer Jay, man, I just want to give him a shout out too. He's one of the best guys I've ever met. I love him. I love him half to death. He's such a good guy and we're going to get into this a little bit, not too much. We're not going to hit on it too much.
He's like moral guiding light for me, man.
Yeah, he's such a good man.
You know what I mean? Like
he has such integrity that he called himself out with the League of Fire about dropping a pepper, which at first I thought was, very noble and awesome of him. Cool, but then someone sent a video, I guess, of him
coughing up a pepper.
Coughing up a little bit of a pepper or something.
Hey, you know what? I want to
even with that
real quick, but hey, you were in Texas, right? In Dallas. Ryan Baumgartner, right? He coughed, right? And he caught it though. He coughed. He seen a little piece of pepper come out, and he bowed out. I respect.
San Diego.
San Diego. Yeah. So it's like you said, Zach. This is a competitive fucking sport. So rules need to be followed and shit. And
Ryan saw his man. He could have picked
that
up and put it back in his mouth.
Not saying Jared, not saying nothing like that, but I respect both of these guys. You know what I mean? For
absolutely
keeping the integrity. It's so good to see, man.
Yeah, I woke up Monday morning. I woke up to a message at like 5:30 from Farmer Jay, and I no joke. It said, "Wakey, eggs and bakey, Matt," with one of the like the kissy emojis. I was like, "What the heck is happening?" And then that's whenever like I found that out, and and so
yeah. Well, you know what, man? You guys took it really well. You guys came together like we do in the Pepper community, and you guys decided to battle it out with a League of Fire rematch, which was awesome. And that came out just a couple days ago, and we all saw it. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out on League of Fire YouTube and Facebook. It's the Battle of the Century rematch of the century between Farmer Jay and Casually Roasting, and I believe you won that, obviously. So you are now the reigning Dallas champion.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh man, it feels weird, honestly. It does. It feels weird. The rematch was a lot of fun, man. I think Jacob Deathridge is in the chat, dude. The pods with it, the lineup was insane. I was so excited to eat those pods, man. I really was. I was so stoked.
Yeah, all you gotta say is Deathridge, and I already, you don't even have to say nothing. I already know it's gonna be hot.
I just want to say this. I got Jacob Deathridge pods in my fridge that I got in the mail today. I might kill myself later with one or two.
Hey, I mean, I asked my wonderful wife to I put them in the freezer because he gave I have a lot of pods from him from a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't able to eat them because the doctor told me to stay away from spicy things because I have bronchitis a little bit, and so I had to take a steroid. And so they said that the steroid could cause ulcers. And so I was like, okay. And so I wasn't able to eat the pods until that Saturday when I did the rematch. But I used to have them, and I asked my wife to defrost one. And so when we get into the spicy shenanigans, I'm probably going to do a chocolate primatali gusher with Hellhammer, if I'm being honest. So,
I mean, I'm not going to say no. I'll eat a Deathridge pepper with you, buddy. get into that in a little bit. So yeah, man, you're the champion. You technically got the belt, man. Now you're on your way to the America's title belt.
Man,
let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about your ultimate competition there being Chris Fergali.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and say this. I love Chris Fergali. We love him at the Scoville unit. We're actually one of his sponsors for the Scoville unit. We do help him out with stuff. And
I sponsor the Scoville unit too.
So we do appreciate Chris over there. But I will say, if anyone was going to give him a run for his money, it's going to be you, buddy. And I can't wait to see what you can do.
Thanks for the support, dude.
I mean, come on, Mitch. This motherfucker can eat some pods, bro.
I feel, oh man, I don't know how to take that. Okay, so hold on, all right.
Yeah,
that is a very high compliment, and so thank you for that. And I would say that as well.
Don't forget
Michael. Spicy Tom.
Don't forget Michael,
man. Dude,
I think you could get him.
Hey, I don't think Eric can because he doesn't really train on pods. He only eats them the day of the competition, so we don't know. He's like the black or whatever.
Not for the big one, man. I'm fucking training for like a month straight or more.
I don't believe you.
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
This is not one I walk around with. This is all the big dogs in this one.
I don't believe you.
Dude.
All right, you believe me when I got that fucking belt over my shoulder because I'm
all right.
Honestly,
no, I will.
Midge, dude, your match, man. You guys crushed it. You had 7. I watched it. Like you had 7 pods in the speed round, and you and Steve were neck and neck. And dude, that was awesome because the 7 pods that you guys had, from what I could see, they were not small pods. And because I was I've been thinking of the speed stuff. I was doing the timing and everything. And dude, to get those down, I think you got them down in about 2 minutes. That's a lot, especially because your mouth heats up. And whenever I did the speed portion for the, I don't even know if I can say it, but when I got to speed, whatever, it's really hard to chew fast and swallow when your mouth's already on fire because I don't know what it is, but your body wants to reject it because I guess it's freaking out. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
But and so for you to do that, dude, that was super hardcore, man.
Thank you. I was ready to puke, man. And I was like, screw it. I saw Steve throw that last piece in. I was like, damn, I have to swallow now. If I don't, I'm not going to win. Yeah, and I did. And I was like, screw it. I mean, all I got to do is show an open mouth. If I puke right after, I'm good. I won, right?
So good.
I swallowed.
Me personally, I've never made it to a speed eating round.
Me neither. I don't think I could.
And honestly, I've never speed eat peppers before in my life.
Nope. Me neither.
Dude,
never done it.
Look what Never Better Club just put. Look at that.
Yeah, this is the lineup. Yeah, this is the lineup.
And that's just so far. That's so far. We still got Tampa, and I'm assuming they're gonna have another 1 or 2, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
And you got to add Chris Fergali to that. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna travel all over where there's belt matches now and just try to get.
It's gonna be a show, man.
I keep getting better. Hey, I keep getting better. The first match I was ever in, I came in 5th place. The second match I was in, I came in 4th. No, the first match I was 6th. The second match I was 5th. My third match I was 4th, and my last match I was 3rd. I get better and better every time.
Yeah, that's what I did. And next one, you'll win.
Don't stop. Yeah, don't stop, dude.
You should go to Tampa.
I feel like I peaked 2 years ago.
You peaked?
Like 2 years ago.
No.
Yeah.
No. Show them what you got. Pull that Tube of Terror 2.0 out.
I'll show it to you. Look what I got, guys. Look at this.
Come on. Tonight, Brandon.
Show dominance tonight.
Bro, I'm into mild, medium sauces now, like this Galactic OG from Galactic Hobo Hot Sauce.
15 times I smoked today.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about anymore, man.
Never Better Club said, Brandon, you can re-peak.
You can repeat.
Oh, repeat. Okay.
Get up there again, yeah.
It's a bumpy ride, man. You can peak and you can take a break, and then you can peak and take a break. That's what I'm notorious for that, man.
You know, as long as I'm in the top 100 every year, I think I'll be happy. And really, you only need like 20 points to get in the top 100. That ain't
That's
shit.
why you aim for top 50 this time, or top.
Bro, I was in the top 50 this time, dude.
Then aim for top 20.
30.
Make sure you do enough in the top 20 to not get knocked out by someone like Matt or Steven Edwards. Damn it.
I'll tell you what.
Last minute. No, it was
last minute, man. I got knocked out by
there
one
was two
point.
guys. It was him and Shane Viking Heat Hammond, or
by Matt, right?
No, it was Steven. I think me, Matt,
Steven
I think it was
Edwards
me,
was
Matt, and Steven were like,
Yeah, I felt so
you guys kept
bad, dude. I was like, man, Midge pushed so hard.
I did.
Bro.
And then
I feel bad for whoever.
I think he did. He did 2 Rybacks. He did 2 Rybacks at like 4:30.
Yeah, the last minute damn thing. I was like that.
You want to say goodnight to everybody?
No, I submitted like 111 points on the last day. So I went from like I think 87th to like 31st.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, I was
Because
gonna
he didn't submit. It's because he
I
didn't
didn't
submit any
submit
points.
shit until the last day. Yeah.
I was
And
gonna
you know
go
what
back and
happened?
do
And
like
you know
2
what
more
happened?
Super
Sucks
Comics
because I missed like 4 points. I missed like 2 challenges, and it was like 4 or 6 points, something like that.
Let me explain to you what. Let me explain to you what this guy did. He waited all year, and on the night before submissions were due, he came to me, and he was like, "Hey man, I gotta get all these videos." And I was like,
remember when did I do that? You remember?
When did you do this? When did I do this? When did I do
You
this?
sent
When
me
did
a
I do
link?
this? When did I do that? So when I told him, I was like, dude, you're usually with me. Just go look at my profile and look at all those videos. You're usually with me doing
And I
the
did. I
challenge,
went
man.
on Zach's League of Fire profile, and I went down, and I was like, oh, I did that one. I did that one with him. I did that one with him. So, yeah, I ended up getting like 111 points on the last day.
I mean,
Pretty
hey,
funny.
and you got the points.
All right,
I
buddy.
got points this year, but I haven't submitted them yet either.
This is the part where we talk about
I did the crossroads.
things. This is the part where we talk about one of the biggest things in your life, and we're gonna get it's serious. It's obviously the backbone of what casually roasting runs off of. It's the motivation that you get every day when you wake up. It's Ashley. It's your wife. Let's talk about her part in this chili head, how she supported you throughout this time, and you know just how important she is to you in this life, man. Let's give her some props, man. She's been getting spicy lately. Let's talk about her getting spicy and getting more spicy. If she wants, she could come on in and say hi.
Yeah, come join.
Ashley, you want to come over and say hi real quick? Just say hi. Just say hi real fast. She's doing stuff right now, but just come over and say hi.
Well, we're going to talk about you.
We're about to talk about you. Just come over here and say hi real quick.
Yeah, we met you.
Say hi. Just hi.
I met you.
Hi, Ashley.
Yeah, say hi.
Good to see you. We're going to talk about you for a minute.
She's like, great.
It'll be good things, yes. Okay.
It'll be all good things, yeah. So let's talk about all the way down to how you met and when you got married and
wait. Did you guys meet at like a office, like The Office, the TV show, like cast get together or something?
No. So we actually so honestly, like the way that we met and then ended up getting married, I gotta be honest, it's literally just how like God was working in my life. Because I met Ashley when I was 23 and she had just turned 18. And so like I wasn't trying to date her or anything like that. She was a friend, or she was my friend's sister-in-law. Okay. And so like, I wasn't trying to date her or anything like that. It didn't, nothing happened. And so she moved and I didn't see her again for like another maybe 2.5 years, 3 years or so. Or no, actually like 2.5 years. And then we like kind of re-met at church actually. And so her and I, we just started like hanging out and like actively just like with the friend group at church and everything. And we eventually started dating. And like the way that worked out is I knew that I liked her a lot, but I was like a life group leader for her. No, this is true.
Oh yeah, sure.
I was her life group leader, and so like I had talked to like a lot of.
Wrong. You have to explain that.
We were in a young adult life group. She was 21 at the time. I was 25, about to be 26. Yeah. Okay. I have to explain that. It's very important.
I was a young church-going boy at one time too. I remember all that.
So, started hanging around and everything, and then like I didn't want to do anything that was going to put her in a position where she wasn't going to have like church community, because of like her and I started dating and it didn't work out. I didn't want her to feel like she couldn't be with that group anymore. And so I like prayed a lot about it, talked to like really trusted friends and counselors who I knew would like be honest with me. And they gave me a good friend of mine told me, he goes, if you really like want this to, if you really want to know whether or not this was God or not, like don't say anything. And so I told Ashley, like, I'm interested in you. I'm praying about what that looks like, but I like right now we'll just stay friends. I just want to let you know, like, this is what I'm thinking. And so she's like, okay, not a big deal. And a month later, she came to me and she was after her birthday lunch or a friend's birthday lunch or dinner. She goes, it was her birthday dinner. She goes, hey, I just want to let you know I like you too. And so like a week later we talked, started talking about what it would look like to date, what it would look like to date like in community, because we didn't want to like, just wait. And a year and a half later we ended, or almost 2 years, or a little over a year and a half, almost 2 years later, I would say. Maybe a year and a half. I don't know.
We started dating in March. We got married.
Yeah.
Not that May.
It was a year. So a year later we got married.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just like it was a God thing, because had her and I like started dating whenever we met the first time, it would have ended in an absolute train wreck, because like I was not emotionally mature and in the situation to date somebody. She wasn't in a place to date anybody. And so it was like, okay. And so, yeah, it was just really cool. And I love her, man, so much. She, like, we drive each other nuts sometimes, but at the end of the day, like, I love her and we love each other, and we try to work it out. And she's honestly my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. Like, the only thing she tells me, she's like, don't do anything that's going to hurt yourself. Other than that, I don't care. Like, if this is what you like to do, it's a hobby, like, keep going for it. And she's at every competition. She's with me whenever I'm doing my really intense pushes, cheering me on, and she's there. And she doesn't let me quit. She tells me, like, there have been times where I've like actively gagged, and she, what is this?
Oh,
what's up?
Hey, congratulations on your Reaper record, dude. That was awesome. That was insane.
Yeah. Congratulations on your recent belt win.
Oh, thank you so much.
I hate to cut you off in the middle of the story. Great story. We're gonna keep on going. I just wanted to pull Mike Jack in. I invited a couple people before the stream, before my phone went into water. Mike Jack was one of them. So
for the season finale.
It's the season finale, so I basically invited
Season
a couple
3
people
finale.
to hang out.
Can't believe this.
So now we got Mike Jack. How you doing, Mike Jack?
You lost your phone in some water?
Yeah, I dropped my phone in a. I was making bread and I dropped my phone into the water and the yeast and all that.
Phone bread.
Phone bread, yeah. Phone bread. So yeah, we appreciate you coming on, man. Like I said, we had Mike Jack on a couple weeks ago. We had a really good episode with him. And he's actually kind of a big supporter of Friday Night Fire over here at the Texas Hotspot. So we do appreciate you coming on. We got Casually Roasting Matt here. You know who that is.
Yeah, he's right there.
So wild. I'm like, I gotta be honest with you. I don't even know how to process this. This is really blowing my mind. I never thought that I would be in a situation where I was like in a virtual room with Mike Jack. This is blowing my mind.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Hey, you should just imagine meeting him in person, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
you know what?
He's like a normal human, though.
Anybody else? If
like
anybody
on
else
top of
wants
everything.
Just like a real
if
person.
anybody
man.
else
he's like a real guy.
wants to come on, I just dropped the link to join us in the chat. If anybody else wants to come on, now's your opportunity. We got about 10, 15 minutes left of the stream.
I mean, he is kind
Yeah.
of super.
Matt, remain casual. He's like not casual.
No, like,
It's
it's one of those things, like, so for example, like kind of the surreal, like this is happening,
Oh,
like
it's
in the same way in San
Johnny
Diego.
Scoville and and Shahina, they walked UK Chili Queen. They walked into Friday Night Fire one time. Remember that?
No, they walked in. They walked into
and
my
I didn't
house.
even know they were coming.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were coming, and it freaked me out. And I was starstruck then. So I know exactly what you mean.
It's kind of surreal because like I've seen like I've watched videos of you, Mike Jack, like doing like your Reaper stuff and your Pure Insanity Society stuff. Like I've seen them, and so it's just kind of surreal. Like this is happening right now, I guess you could say. Like it's just
dude. In Texas, it was crazy because we had so many of the top chili heads in the world in one spot.
Yeah,
in one house. We had Mike Jack, we had Chili Queen, Johnny Scoville. Scoville unit was there.
Yeah, I feel like I've met all these guys so many times now that I forget that.
Dude.
Like,
there's Chris.
Big names in the chili community now,
I mean, Nate Murphy was there.
Yeah.
What? What?
No, it's just that little inside joke because Brandon was like, "Who is that guy?" So that's Nate Murphy, man. Or Goot, one of them, I don't know. Then they told him we didn't know who you were. And he's just like, "Oh."
What's up, Scoville unit?
I wanted to jump on quick. I'm in the car waiting for Beth. I wanted to say congratulations on a successful season 3. Proud of you guys as always. Always awesome to watch. Jump in, be a part of it. Good to see people in here. Mike Jack, congratulations, my man. Always raising the bar, man. Always trying to push me to my next level. Hopefully my next level isn't graveyard.
So wait, Mike Jack, real quick, isn't somebody already going for the Reaper record, the Oceanic champion and someone else?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, they didn't even wait for his cramps to be over, man. They were posting it 20 minutes after the after the record. They're like, that's it.
They want it back. They didn't want me to take it, so now they want it back. So
hey, look at that!
That's cool. Yeah, let them try if they want.
I don't see anybody taking it, to be honest with you. I'm not even sure I can, to be honest with you.
How y'all doing?
We're good, Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, especially on this season finale.
Yeah, season finale.
Hey guys.
So that's Ryan, guys. That's my brother-in-law. He's one of our biggest supporters here on Friday Night Fire. He was actually in Texas too, Matt. You remember?
Oh, yes. I remember, dude. Ryan was cheering me on. Like he was cheering both of us on so hard. Like I really appreciated every second of him cheering because it was.
Ryan's got to do a Geico commercial.
He was firing up the crowd. It was so cool.
No, he did. Yeah, he did really good, man. He was a very good supporter of every chili head there.
Yeah, y'all to me. I love y'all so much.
We love you too,
we
Ryan.
Love you too, Ryan.
Yeah,
and I'm forward next year.
What's up?
I'm looking forward to season 4 next year.
Oh yeah, it'll be season 4 in January, bud.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. We love Ryan, man.
Hey, Ryan, did you try that chili crisp yet?
Not yet. I need.
All right, let me know. Yeah, let me know how you like it. It's pretty mild.
It's pretty mild. He'll probably spice him out, man.
Yeah.
All right. So look, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. We got the America's champ here. We got the world's champ here. We got 2 road to belt match people here. This is coming up soon, guys. At least in the next year, you guys are going to be sitting down. Not you, Mike Jack. Mike Jack, you're in a different league, but that's all right.
Hey, man, I'm just going to say this right now. Chris, after I kick your ass, Mike Jack.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
I love it.
Shots fired.
Look out, Mike Jack. Here comes the juggernaut. Eric
yeah,
Midge.
I'm coming for you, Mike.
Midge, can you eat 164 Reapers?
Probably. It might take me a couple months, but hey, Proctor.
Proctor's here. What's up, Dr. Proctor?
Yeah, I miss Proctor.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I miss Proctor.
Good guy. Too. All right, we got about 6 to 10 minutes left. I'm gonna go get myself a pod. You guys don't have to get spicy. I'm gonna end the season with a nice pod.
Oh, Mike's probably gonna eat like 45 casually, like nothing, Like, yeah, okay.
I got some tincture. I could do a couple drops of tincture.
There you go, Matt.
I have a chocolate cream Italian here.
Here, I got a little bit of tink that I haven't tried.
I dropped it.
What tink you got there, Chris?
I have cinnamon apple pie.
Oh.
Tink with a bite.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't remember who sent me this.
Man,
no joke. People randomly send me stuff and I lose track. It's probably in a review somewhere. I don't know.
Man, I love that.
I apologize if someone's watching that knows whose it is, but I literally have new stuff like every other day. Like I just got a bottle of Atomic Honey hot sauce and Atomic Honey the other day.
Oh,
because he just watched my review that I did like 6-7 months ago, and he wanted me to do again.
How was the hot sauce? I've never had that.
Oh, it's freaking good, dude. It's chuggable for sure.
Yeah.
You guys know Josh Fritas?
Yeah, we know Josh.
All right, I gotta burn now because Beth's coming and I gotta go. I'm in the fire lane, parking my.
I go, dude. You're in the fire lane, burning. Get some. Get some. Get some.
So, Alexandria called me out in Cap Crew.
Oh no, are you gonna do a trident?
Yeah. I honestly thought about doing that tonight, but I didn't know if she wanted to do or she wanted me.
Later,
to do
guys.
Later, buddy.
Here. And so I'm just
doing it in Cap Crew.
I don't know if that's Alexandria or Michael, but they said, okay, do the trident.
Yes, do the trident.
And so it's like, okay.
Dude.
All right, for those of you watching that might not know what a trident is, this is like a Cap Crew tradition where you take 3 different tinctures and you slam them all at the same time. Three Robbies, and what a Robbie is a full dropper full of tincture, including the bulb and everything. So this should be very cool to watch.
Whoa.
Okay.
This should be very cool to watch. This is a pretty extreme deal here. If
you've never
tried it before, this is some crazy shit right now.
I'm gonna double Robbie.
That's crazy, Cashweed. That's
I've
crazy.
only ever done cross swords, and I thought that was plenty enough heat for my liking.
All right, I found the pepper I'm gonna eat too. It's this one right here.
And cross swords would be just two at the same time.
See, that's the thing, man. I think it's the same amount of heat. It's just
it is. Well, no, not really. The amount, it definitely is.
That's what crossing swords is.
Yeah, crossing swords is with tincture, not dicks.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
This whole time. Can you? Hey, that's another world record we'll talk about later.
All right, I have like pretty much. I think the rest of Wampus Cat.
Oh, Wampus Cat made me throw up right away.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. This is probably gonna really light me up, man. Like this is.
You should be having a real good time here as soon as.
But don't worry, casually roasting Matt, because this is towards the end of the stream, and if you have to go do stuff, we understand.
Oh, I need
to shut it down anyway.
We're gonna end the season. We're gonna end the season off with different burns from around the panel, real quick. Well, he left. Look at this handsome devil.
Sorry, I gotta get some water.
He's back.
There he is.
I just wanted to make sure we were looking at handsome devils throughout the whole thing.
All right, are you ready?
I just want.
What's up? What's up, Ryan?
Do I try to put them in my mouth all at the same time, or can I
all at the same time, buddy?
You gotta try to do them all at the same time. That's what I understood.
Use 2 hands. Use 2 hands.
Way.
Yeah, use 2 hands.
Yeah, you gotta go like.
There you go. There it is.
There you go. The trident.
It's a task for sure.
Oh, that's a trident.
You kind of just gotta go.
When?
Mouth.
Do I have to go now?
Do it.
Ha.
Give her.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh, Devin Brown popped in just to see this. Nice. Hey, good to see you, Devin.
Wampus cat. Where you been, bud?
Oh, he's like, I got
Oh,
no left.
more.
Yeah.
Going back for more.
How beast is
That's a trident.
That's crazy.
even I would.
Wow.
Where you
I
at,
wouldn't
bud?
want to be you right now.
Even Sip Chomper came in for that one too.
Wow.
My mouth is raked.
Yeah.
Underneath my tongue is just blistered.
There's my dad.
Wow.
Devin, nice. Hell yeah.
Got a pretty wild,
Wow.
got a pretty wild chest burn, but other than that, I think I'm all right.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh.
Man, you want to talk about a burn?
I didn't ever.
Holy crap!
Pops.
All right.
Yeah, hey, Pops.
What do you got?
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
Me? Oh, shit. All right, I got a little bottle of delicious tincture here. This is from our friend Yash Fritas, Yoshi Frito, if you guys know him. He's a guy in the chili community. He's got a red beard and red hair, and he's a really cool guy.
Are you gonna drink the whole bottle?
No, I'm going to take a swig.
A swig? What the fuck is a swig?
I don't have a
A swig.
dropper for it. He didn't send a dropper for it, so I'm just going to take a little swift of it. A little swallow.
right.
I'm going to quaff the potion, okay?
Look at Matt. Matt's still chilling
Okay,
with us, Dan. I
so
thought he would have
this
been
is this is a pumpkin pie or no pumpkin bread
Pumpkin bread?
thing. Pumpkin spice bread tincture.
Gross.
No, delicious.
Gross.
No
Delicious.
way.
It's
That
one of the
sounds
it's one of the
awesome.
tastiest tinks I've ever had. So it is hot though. So cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh,
How is it, Brandon?
Oh yeah, nice face,
Whoa.
dude. I
He
thought you
knows-
said. I thought
Looks-
you said it was
looks
delicious.
He knows what
It
his
is
portion
delicious,
is.
but it's hot.
You're a liar.
Holy
You're
shit.
a phony. You're a great big phony.
What, Brandon?
Yo, she just drank your pumpkin bread tink.
That's crazy.
Josh, you
Holy
just drank
shit, that's hot,
Yeah,
bro.
there he is.
He says, I think he just put it up to his lips.
Look how
Oh,
much
yeah, I
I
don't
drank. That thing was full, bro.
Nah, I don't believe it.
It's just-
Kitty, don't do that.
That was hot. That was hot.
All right, Mitch. What you? Let's check in on Matt. How you doing, buddy?
How's it going, man?
Yeah,
Private
yeah,
reserve.
yeah.
That's where I got it.
This is the end of season 3, baby. We gotta do it big.
Yo,
All right. I'm not doing a full Robbie, but
Go.
Fuck no, Yosh. Get out of here.
I'm rooting for you.
I like this stuff a lot, man. The more brains from
Woo!
Kenny WN
More brains.
whatever. But I don't know the flavor on this.
And so,
Oh man, it's like I want to say it's like bubble gummy or I don't know. Smells really good, tastes really good, and it's hot as shit. But I was gonna put it in my drink, but I'm just gonna do it straight up.
give it.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud. Oh yeah, you're an OG. We do a tincture style in this bitch. Whoa!
Yeah.
I just,
Let's check again in on Matt real quick. Matt, how you feeling, buddy?
Oh,
You're doing great.
looking a little warm.
Let's check in on Brandon. How you doing, bud?
are you all right, Brandon?
Oh, we're burning here. And then I check in on this guy. How about this
sweating.
guy, Mike Jack? What do you got, man? You got something? What? Hey, I got one of those.
Hey, this is Death Spiral.
Nice.
I never heard of it.
Never heard of it?
Nice.
Never heard of her.
Ryan, go get your chili crisp and go get your chili crisp and a spoon, bud.
Is it spicy?
It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's banana dude. That death spiral looked deadly. Is it floral?
Oh no, it's not too bad. It's a pretty good one.
I mean, you're used to eating 164 Carolina Reapers, so
Yeah.
golly, yes. There you go, guys. Death
There we go.
spiral down the hatch. Appreciate you coming and burning with us, Mike Jack, on this season finale.
Hey, no
You got
problem.
Zach.
Let's check in. Let's get me now. I got a kind of the same pepper, except mine's I think is just a red ghost. It could be something else. I don't know. It's deadly. I don't know what it is. Jacob Deathridge, what is this? The red one you have is a red Deathridge.
Oh,
that might rake you, bro.
This might rake me, bro.
Here you go.
Yeah, Ryan, real quick. Try a little bit of that chili crisp.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
There you go.
How is it?
Awesome.
Awesome! Hell yeah,
Oh no. You okay, bud?
Yep.
I'm all right.
Uh-oh.
You got it, Ryan?
I'm all right.
All right, here I go. A red Deathridge. 3, 2, 1. Season 3 in the books. Let's burn. Woo!
Oh, Zach, get it, bud.
Season 3.
Oh, I know that's gonna be a hot pepper.
Yeah, Zach.
Ooh, buddy.
Are you all right, Zach?
What's the flavor? What's the heat? Come on, tell us.
Come on.
Oh, he's processing it.
Whoa.
Zach, hang in there.
Get it, buddy. There's a face.
Ah! Ah!
Are you all right,
That
Zach?
face. I love it.
Ah!
Still hanging in there?
You dying?
Ah!
Eric, how you doing?
Good stomach, man.
Using this little spoon with
I sprayed some elixir, but it's not helping me on the teeth. My tongue's numb.
Woo! That death spiral.
It's warm.
But you, Brandon, are you doing okay?
I'm hot.
That's good.
Zach's hot. You hot?
Ooh, yeah.
All right, guys.
Hey, I think this guy's burning the most.
Woo!
All right, guys.
Burning.
These shows are designed to last 1 hour.
Yeah.
This one has lasted 1 hour and 8 minutes. Bro,
Season 3 finale.
Mike Jack, thank you so much for coming in and ending the season with us.
Thanks for having me.
Scoville Unit, thank you for coming in. Ryan, thank you for coming in, buddy.
Hey, every single person that came and watched us this season, thank all of you. I know I'm not even the host, I'm just the co-host, but I feel like this is partially, it's my show too, Me and Zach, we run this bish up in here, and I love it. I have a lot of pride in this show, and I put a lot of time into it, and I just appreciate.
Don't forget about Midge.
Hey,
Midge too. Yeah.
And I want to give a big, huge thank you to our guest for the night to end out the season.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Casually
Thanks,
roasted.
Matt.
Thank you for having me.
Three tinctures at the same time, you saw?
Matt Johnston, you are an inspiration and just an all-around great guy, buddy. We love you here,
He's
bud.
still here too. That's the big.
Thank you so much, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for season 3. It's in the books.
Matt.
For season 4 next year.
We'll be back for
Relevant.
season 4 next year. Exactly, Ryan. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next year.
On the flip side.
Hold on, Ryan.
Wait, hold on, Ryan.
We're not gonna be doing a giveaway today. I do apologize for that, but we do love you guys very much. Please check us out for season 4 next January. All right, Ryan, take us out.
Okay, and we'll see y'all on the